Fundamental rights. What are fundamental rights? Fundamental rights are the basic human rights enshrined in the Constitution of India, which are guaranteed to all citizens. They are applied without discrimination on the basis of race, religion, gender, etc. Article 12 to 35 of Indian Constitution deal with fundamental rights. Our Constitution guarantees 6 fundamental rights. Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. Now, what is right to equality? Right to equality guarantees equal rights for everyone, irrespective of religion, gender, caste, race, or place of birth. It ensures equal employment opportunities in the government and ensures against discrimination by the state in matters of employment on the basis of caste, religion, etc. This right also includes the abolition of titles as well as untouchability. Right to freedom. Our Constitution guarantees certain freedom to all citizens. These include freedom of speech and expression, freedom to assemble peacefully without arms, freedom to form associations for peaceful purposes, freedom to practice any profession, freedom to reside in any part of the country, freedom to move freely throughout the country, free and compulsory education to all children between 6 and 14 years. Right against exploitation. This right implies the prohibition of traffic in human beings, beggar, and other forms of forced labor. It also implies the prohibition of children in factories, etc. The Constitution prohibits the employment of children under 14 years in hazardous conditions. Right to freedom of religion. Our Constitution defines our country as a secular state. Thus, all Indians have the freedom to practice, spread, and promote their respective religions. Cultural and educational rights. Our Constitution states that everyone has the right to develop and preserve their culture. People belonging to different communities also have the right to establish their educational institutions. Educational rights are for ensuring education for everyone without any discrimination. Lastly, right to constitutional remedies. This right safeguards our fundamental rights. If the government, a group, or an individual violates any of our fundamental rights, we can file a case in the court. The High Courts and Supreme Courts have the power to set aside any order or law which violates the fundamental rights of a citizen. Thank you.